Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Starseeds Oracle, an extension of Starseed Speaks. My name is Jay, and I use my cards to help me channel messages from spirit that empower, clarify, and uplift. As these are general reads, not everything may resonate, but don't be discouraged. I offer personal reads, and the information pertaining to that will be in the description below. Thank you. Yeah, you, for clicking on this video. I'd love to hear your take in the comment section. And while you're at it, feel free to like, subscribe, share, and turn my post notification bell on. Now that all that good junk is out the way, let's get started. Hello, my Cancers. Welcome back to another monthly read, guys. I'm back in the month of January. I hope all my Cancers are feeling good. I hope you guys are doing great out there. I just really can't wait to get into this read. I did pre-shuffle, and I got this strong energy of you guys just coming into this age of completion. I feel like there are a lot of chapters that you really finished. There's a lot of people and connections, that you had contracts with that you completely finished. Like you just wrapped up a whole different life for you guys. I also feel like there was maybe a sense of loneliness in a way. Maybe you felt like you were really alone in this journey, and that's really how it is a lot of times when you're on a self-love journey. You spend a lot of time by yourself, and I feel like because you have done so much internal work, and on this, when I mean this internal work, I feel like this is like on a spiritual level. I feel like there was healing not only on your physical vessel, but your spiritual body was healed. Maybe even the your visualization of your spiritual body, the person outside of this vessel, you did some work on, you changed, you healed, you really did deep, thorough cleaning on your own vessel, on your own body. And because of that, you are definitely going to be gaining new connections. Cancer, for real. When I tell you I felt the energy of like soulmate energy, I feel like this could be definitely a soul tribe member or your soulmate, your divine counterpart for sure. But you're definitely going to be gaining some new energies within your life. And I feel like these energies are going to be the energies you've always wanted, the energy you always went seeking for people. And I feel like there may have been times where you were very disappointed when you got to like figure out who people were and you got to really know people for who they are. And you were just like, oh my gosh, what the hell have I got myself into? What am I going to do now? How am I going to, bounce back from being in this place with this person? I feel like you may have even had a lot of PTSD with past relationships. I feel like there might have been some love bombing, some gaslighting, things of that nature. And I feel like spirit was like, girl, no more of that. We're going to work on ourselves. We're going to get ourselves together. I don't mean girl like you're a female. You may be a masculine. I don't know your gender, but that's just what I just heard in my head. But I really feel like they were just like, we're done with this. We're not dealing with this anymore. We're not going to be worried about this anymore. We're not going to be dealing with fake ass people. We're not going to be dealing with rude people. We're not going to be dealing with people who don't see your worth. And you were just like, you know what? You're right. We're going to get ourselves together because I'm not dealing with this anymore. Cancer, it's like you guys put your foot down and you were like, you're not about to do anything to me that I wouldn't do to anybody else. I am deserving of more. I am worth more than that. So I will definitely have more than that. Okay, let's get right into the read because I'm just talking here like it ain't cards for me to be pulling. What energy is surrounding the Cancer collective in the month of January? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the month of January. What kind of energies are coming to them? What kind of people are coming to them? What kind of communing will take place? What kind of connections will take place? What lessons have they learned? How have they grown? How are they being shaped? What is coming into their lives as we speak? For my Cancer collective. Oh, okay. Those came right out. Okay, so we got perseverance, forgiveness, and destiny. Wow. Oh, and passion. Okay, so I really feel like, guys, like, it's just like a story. Like, it's like a story being told here. This perseverance, doesn't that look like you being turned into the butterfly here? This could be a representation of you. And I feel like this is like your higher self, your spirit, your ancestors, your angels really having your back and telling you it's going to be all right. Things are going to get better than this. You just have to keep going. You just have to keep ascending. I definitely get a strong energy of you guys really feeling like you had the weight of the world on your shoulders. And you were just like, I don't know what else to do. I don't know why people keep doing me like this. What needs to be done? And spirit literally responded to you by saying, you have to love you more. You have to love you harder. You have to want for you way more than this. Also, with this sacral chakra card, with this being a sacral chakra card, I feel like you may have really honed in on your femininity because we have 2 sacral chakra cards out right now. Also, with this perseverance card, I feel like you may have really had a struggle at the beginning of your spiritual path, your enlightenment. You may have been like, this is a whole different world. This is overwhelming. I feel like at some points you really were overwhelmed, but it was just spirit giving you what they knew you were able to take. I feel like it may have felt like a lot, but it wouldn't have been given to you if you weren't ready for it. And the passion card that came out after the perseverance, I really feel like it's like this energy of like, oh my gosh, I really started working on myself and I love it. I love working on myself and healing myself and growing myself and discovering who I am. With this window here, I feel like the window is a representation of what you knew you were working towards, this new growth, this new happiness. If you look outside the window, it's really clear skies there, got a couple clouds, you got the sun bright and shiny, all that greenery. It's like you knew your healing was at work, and that's why you became so passionate and became so in love with this journey, with this healing journey. Oh, my hair looks crazy, guys. Jeez, but whatever. But yes, it's like you guys really taught yourself, grew yourself. And even in this picture, when I see this older person here, I feel like this could have been you growing into the newer version of you, and you just kind of helped the old version of you prepare for this. I feel like you were your greatest support system along with your spiritual guides and angels and ancestors and protectors. Like, you really pushed yourself. And I feel like through this passionate love for yourself, you gained forgiveness for the things that people did to you, what they tried to make you feel like, what they tried to press upon you, and you just forgave them. And it's out of the spirit of forgiving yourself for not knowing better when it came to these people, for not wanting better for yourself, for thinking this is what you deserve. It's a strong energy of both internal and external forgiveness around my Cancerians. Like, wow. And with this being a rhino here, I feel like this could be your inner child hugging and loving onto your self-protection that you gain, really feeling comfortable within their own skin. Oh, my heart is palpitating. Oh, Cancers. I feel like you guys did a lot of like inner child work here. You may have even healed a lot of old wounds from when you were younger here. Like, oh, no, Cancers. I'm an emotional girl, but like, oh, y'all. I'm an empath, and it's just like I just feel the energy, and it's just like you embrace yourself. You gave yourself the gentlest touches, and you just loved yourself so fully. And spirit watched, and spirit was so happy for you. I feel like when you cried, spirit cried. When you laughed, spirit laughed. Like, they were just so in tune with your journey and just was really happy to see you want more for yourself. This was something that made your spiritual team so proud. You should be so proud of yourself, Cancer. Wow. And the last card is Destiny. Like I said, it's like you struggled and you had to persevere, and then you found your passion while you were persevering. You found your strength, and you were able to forgive from this. And because you did that, your destiny is now on the table. You are now being bestowed your destiny. With this black and white here, I'm feeling duality. I feel like the universe has come into an alignment for you to be given a lot of blessings, or to be given something that you really wanted. And I feel like this could definitely be a counterpart for some of my Cancers out here. I feel like you have just come into this balance. You may have had a lot of chakra alignments. Some Kundalini energy could have been sparked for sure here. But yeah, you guys, I feel like, and with these, it's a lot of like feet here on this card. It's like 4 pairs of feet here. I feel like you like walked right into where you're supposed to be. You have trust in yourself. There's also the strong sense of groundedness here, because it's a lot of greenery in the back of this forgiveness card. You may have even went outside and meditated a few times, something of that nature. Smelled the roses, stop and smell the roses came up. So maybe you even were like gentle with yourself as you journeyed. Like, you made time for things that you know you needed, or you wanted, while you were making sure your needs were met, for sure. It's like you parented yourself. It's a lot of mother-father energy in this deck here. You may have even reparented yourself, reprogrammed yourself, really taught yourself that not everything you were taught when you were younger, not everything that was given to you, not everything they told you had to be right, had to be the way it was. You really learned, no, it doesn't have to be like this. It can be however I feel comfortable with it being, however I'm in tune with it, however, my mind speaks to things the way this resonates with my mind. Okay, let's get some more cards. But wow, Cancer, it's like y'all journeyed. Like, I feel like, you know how the chariot chases the star? I feel like y'all worked that chariot until the wheels fell off. The horses couldn't move no more. You was tired of holding the reins. You had blisters all over your hands from holding the reins of the horses. Your tarp on top of your chariot was coming and it's all rattled and stuff. But you're at the end. You've caught up with the star, and the star is ready to embrace you. Like, you guys have done your work. Oh my, it's so much. It's like a nod to like congratulations was just said in my head. Spirit is just really about to give you so many blessings. Oh, so many cards came out. This came up in the Tauran read, I'm pretty sure. But yes, like, I love this card because his eyes are closed and his arms are wide open and he's dressed so debonair. You are being presented something and you're open to receive it. A reality that you've been wanting for a very long time is going to be created very soon. So be prepared for messages from spirit to show you that. Yes, yes, I love this. Okay, so I definitely feel like you are doing some movement soon. There's gonna be some movement, some travel. You may even be taken to a different place next time you astral project. I also got that for some people. I definitely feel like you are being put in a position that you have been waiting on for a long time. I feel like this is like fairy tales, like things that you have daydreamed about are about to start coming true. And you're gonna be like, is this deja vu? I could have sworn I've seen this happen. And it's because you manifested it. So be prepared for that, Cancer, because I feel like you're gonna have a lot of those moments. You're gonna be like, what the hell is going on? Why am I just remembering all these things? It's because you manifested these things, you goddamn magician. I love you. Like, you guys are so strong, Cancer. Like, if I could reach through this camera right now and give you a hug, I would give you a hug, because wow, I'm just so proud of y'all. And I don't even know all that y'all been through, but Jay is proud. Jay is so proud. So proud of y'all. Okay, and then we have this Jean Cocteau card. And I love this card, just the imagery it gives me from this card. Look, and I said something about the star, and it's stars all over this card. Like, look at how everything around him is kind of like chaotic. It's a little chaos to him. And then you see his eyes, and his eyes are kind of wild. I don't know if you guys can see that, but his eyes are kind of going in two different directions here. It's like, it's kind of like some chaotic energy here. I feel like you could have felt like you were thrown into chaos when you started your spiritual journey, when really you were just being thrown into alignment. And that can knock anybody who hasn't been aligned yet off of their rocker. You know, just take them somewhere different. And also in your pre-shuffle, I got this energy of maybe you being able to come to terms with certain things, really understanding and acknowledging that these things happen because I needed to learn these lessons. There were things that I didn't know that I now know because I went through these things. You know, just not writing them off as terrible fucking experiences that you just didn't learn anything from, and you just felt like people were just weighing down on you. It's like you have some self-acknowledgement here for how you got yourself in certain situations, and Spirit is really blessing you for not thinking you are above, you know, mistakes and stuff like that. Yes. And then he's dressed in all green. It's like heart chakra energy. Like, you are just so in love with what you've done, what you've created, what you've ascended from. You're very in love with yourself. And I feel like that's why it's such a strong energy of like a relationship coming, whether it's platonic, romantic. It may even be a restoration of familial relationship that you just never thought would happen. But yes, and then this Orlan card, this is just another ode to the fact that you've done so much work. You've done so much internal work on yourself. Like, look at that card. Look at it. Like, in surgery, on the card, in surgery. And when I see this cross here, I just feel like this has a lot to do with you keeping faith, keeping your trust in spirit, keeping your head above water, really understanding what is happening, what's transpiring, and why you are doing this, why you are going through this. Why did you have to do this transition? Well, Spirit's like, because we have so much to give to you, and we just have to make sure you were ready to be given it. That's why you went through all this. That's why we put you through all this tough love, because you needed it. You needed it. Wow. Also, I'm getting like an underlying like not to be that girl, but I'm getting like some underlying sexual energy off this read. I feel like you guys may be getting it on. But this is not a read for that. This is just what I'm getting on the cards, but this is not the read about anybody else. We're talking about you, Cancer, but it's some I'm picking up on some stuff here, Cancer. I'm not gonna spoil it, but hey, if you want me to spoil it, I'll have some information below about a private reading. But geez, Louise. But yes, guys, you guys have been aligned to something. I feel like a passion could definitely be taken off for you guys in the upcoming months, if not this month. I feel like a definite passion is taken off, something that you have liked to do since you were very young, especially with this child on this card. I feel like it could be definitely something that you really enjoyed doing when you were young, and it may have been something that you just kind of felt like you had grown up from. Like, I'm too grown to be worried about that now. I can't really, but I feel like you're going to find a way to harness this passion in a way that's going to be very fruitful for you, for sure. Even with the book here, I feel like you could be into writing. You could even be writing a book here, or you may even rediscover your passion for reading books. That's just something I just picked up on. But it's definitely an energy of you guys really gaining some type of knowledge. 54, Skunk Spirit, know your worth. I told you guys gained some self-worth. You guys gained some, like, a new understanding of why you love you, why you want to grow yourself, why you want to be yourself, why you don't want anybody to make you feel bad for being yourself. You just really came into this understanding of why I want this for myself. It's like, I know what I deserve, and if people don't, I will. And 65, well spirit, trust the great mystery. I feel like this is an ode to why I cannot put my finger on one type of energy that's coming in for you guys. But I feel like that's because your spirits and stuff are trying to hide it from you. I feel like your spirit is like, I want them to be surprised. Be quiet. Don't tell all their business. Jeez, I want them to be surprised. They don't need to know exactly what's happening all the time. Jay, don't let them know. I'm just like, okay, spirit, jeez, I'm keeping a mystery down. But because I'm nosy. I am. That's why I do card reads. I'm nosy, but I don't care. It's just like, you are really opening up to something very, very strong is about to come into play. I'm gonna give y'all this little secret. Don't tell y'all spirit guys everything I told y'all that, but I get the strong energy that there's a water sign or earth sign coming into your life. Don't tell nobody I told y'all that, okay? But I definitely feel like, okay, right? Okay, guys, Cancer, that's all I'm getting for your read. But man, what a beautiful read it was. Thank you guys for tuning in. Love to all my subscribers. Anybody who likes, subscribe, shares, turns on my post notification bells, comments, all that good junk. I hope you guys like, subscribe, share, all that good junk. You know, join the squad if you haven't yet. Click that subscribe button because I'm going to have hella shit coming this year for sure, guys. So you guys just stay tuned. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys have a great month, a great week, a great day, all of that. All right, love you guys. You guys have a great month. Mwah.